Hey, what's going on YouTube? Big Sis coming at you with another diecast video. And look at the haul we have here. These came out of my grandmother's house. It has been stashed away. A lot of these are some of my grandfather's collections, and some of these cars are ones I played with when I was a child. I couldn't believe I found this whole lot here. I would pick these up and look at them individually, one by one, and see what they are. Alright, let's get started. First off, I want to start with the big guys that we got in the back here. This one will start over here. So this Dodge Ram 2500 pickup. It's been stowed away in a closet. Nice, it's got a plastic body on it. I had to glue the tailgate back on. It's got a broken pillar here. I remember playing with this thing as a kid. It's all plastic. I mean, it rolls awesome. Sweet little ride. And this one is it's a Tootsie Toy Land Rover. I remember playing with this thing as a kid. Even the top comes off. I don't want to do that because it takes a lot of effort to take it off. It's really nice. The next one is what looks like it's a Road Champ Ford F100 in green. It's all steel truck with opening doors on it. Tailgate comes down. I got like a whole mess load of these trucks. I still have them in the package. I didn't want to bring them all out because that just caused too much trouble for me. The hood does not open on this thing, but it's pretty neat. It's a pretty solid truck. Neat little die-cast piece. Next, I'm going to go with this guy right here. It appears to be a Mercedes, just by looking at the emblem up front. I apologize for the noise in the background. My neighbors appear to be sawing trees down. But yeah, this is a pullback, but the wheels are stiff. I can hardly move, but I ain't gonna use it as a pullback. I'm just gonna display it. Even the top comes off of this one also. That was pretty neat. And this next one will probably be going in my 57 Chevy collection. This guy right here, I'm not sure what brand it came from, but I remember my grandfather displaying this car because he loves his 57 Chevys. I mean, it's pretty neat die-cast. I think it might be a 1/24 scale. The mirrors broke off over here, but I think it's been like that forever. I might be the one that broke it off. I mean, the interior is really nice and detailed. A lot of this stuff, it just needs cleaned up. Detail underneath. Full exhaust. Hood opens. Both doors open. Yes, it even rolls. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty neat representation of a 57 Chevy Bel Air. Alright, the next ones I want to show, I got these two little wagons here. I think they're both Tootsie Toys. At least one says it is. But they look the same. The other one says China on it. But they are both the same. I wonder if one didn't come out later or earlier than the other one. This one looked like it got sat in the sun too long and it melted a wheel. I don't care. I thought they looked pretty cool. Might hook them onto something. Might get a little tractor or a little truck or something to hook them onto. I thought this was pretty neat. Whoa! After I drop it. There's a little three-wheeler here. You don't see a lot of die-cast three-wheelers. This one rolls, sorta. Melted wheel. Looks like it got set too close to a light bulb or something. But yeah, it just says three-wheel. SEV Markel. I don't know. I don't know what that means. If anyone of you know, please fill me in, because I don't know anything about this model. I thought it was pretty neat. You don't see very many three-wheeler castings. Next I have is a Tamika. This would be my first Tamika. This is a Morgan Plus 8, made in Japan. I don't know if you go, there you go. 1977 Tomy. I never really seen one of these before. Let's get really nice suspension on it. Pretty neat little car. It's pretty awesome. Definitely display that. Next I have is a loose Racing Champs. Appears to be Bill Elliott. Ford. Might be a Thunderbird, might be a Taurus, I don't know. Of course, the old Racing Champs didn't really have a real imaginative diecast, I guess. I'm not sure if I said that right. I mean, clearly it's a stock car. That's pretty cool. Melling oil pumps. Alright, the next one I got is a Coyote. Yep, it is a Coyote. Coyote Road. It's a Road Champs. $1982. It's pretty neat. Got full roll cage on this Jeep. It says U.S. Army on it. The hood opens. It's pretty cool. Ain't got an engine though. I wonder if the engine didn't fall out later. It's pretty neat. I like it. Plastic body. No, wait, that's a metal body. Metal body, metal base, plastic wheels. Hey, these kind of roll alright. That's pretty cool. Next is a Maisto. The Maisto Dodge Charger. $1969 Charger. In orange. Not a big fan of the Meister wheels because they suck. Honestly, they do suck. Alright. Now I'm moving on to the bigger lot down here. Right here. And what you see in the back, these are really not branded. These last two rows right here, they're not branded with anything. I mean, these are what I consider to be called dollar store cars. I mean, they're just little toys that just weren't meant to be played with hard. I mean, you got little cheap wheels on them and plastic tiny wheels. Everything is, yeah, I don't even think the whole body is plastic. The base is plastic. I mean, these are just little toy cars that are meant to be rough with. I mean, it doesn't say anything on the base. All it says is made in China. But I mean, some of these kept pretty good shape for little dollar store cars. I mean, some of these, I don't even know if I can tell you the castings of them just by looking at them. I mean, that's clearly not a Firebird, even though it says fire and it has a bird on it. Clearly, it's not a Firebird. Maybe a concept of something different, or I don't know. That's pretty cool. I got what appears to be, by looking at the grill, it looks like a BMW. Another made in China. Wheels, chrome interior, no detail hardly on the back. Got another one, another BMW. I'm not sure what these, like I said, I'm not sure what models these are made after, but if you just kind of look at them, you can kind of get an idea of what they're modeled after. This one appears to be, it looks like it's a Porsche 911. Honestly, it is a Porsche 911. Clearly, it says 11 on it. I mean, not even enough money in the budget to put a back seat in this thing. Just put two chrome seats in the front and call her good. It's a race car. In the back axle, you can see through the outside. Nice. Little cheap little car. This one, I'm not sure what this looks like. Kind of looks like an SVO, because it's got the double wing on the back. Mustangs, I know they didn't have this little situation back here, but that just kind of reminds me how it's got the square looking headlights in the front. Got a sunroof. Clearly there's no interior because all the windows are blacked out. I'm not sure what this thing is. Race car of some sort. Model after something. Might be another BMW. If a Porsche and a BMW had a baby, this is what it would look like. It's pretty neat. And I got this little F1, this little F1 car here. This is made in China. I don't know why I look at the base. All, well, that might be metal. The body might be metal on this one. I mean, there's no, ain't nothing on it. I mean, to tell what it is, I mean, these are just cheap dime store cars. And clearly, we got another one here. I'm not sure this. Very terrible paint on this one. but clearly it's a Camaro. Yellow 25 on top. I mean, this one kind of has an interior in it. Glass is very foggy. But like I said before, I gotta clean all this stuff up and see what I find. I got a Trans Am. I found this with the Dodge Charger. Windows are very, very yellowed. Kind of an orange interior. That might be sun-baked. Got the remnants of the fire chicken on the hood. Neat little cheapo car. And I got these two guys back here. This one has an axle sticking out further than it should be. Neat little truck tow. Got a little sticker coming off. Pretty neat. But 90% of what you see here is what I played with. This bad boy's got a rake to it. I mean, that's pretty neat. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, the axle came loose up front, up here. Yeah, the axle came loose. But I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is because it kind of gives it a stance, raked look to it. I mean, obviously I'm not going to roll it down a track anytime soon. Nor will it ever. Alright. Next castings I got in front of me. Those three right there. These are Ertls. These Ertl cars came from Hardee's in a toy pack. Neat little Camaro little race car here. Clearly it's a race car. One seat. From what you can see, these are, I'm not sure what year these cars are. Probably mid-90s. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. And these two guys, these are the same. One of them just in better condition than the other. This one's got plenty of orange on the window. This one you can kind of see an interior in there. Road, does that say Roadrunner on the side of that? Focus. I think so. It's got little trailer hitches on the back. Neat little short bed pickups. Might make one of these into a custom. That'd be pretty sweet. But I don't know. I like authenticity. Alright. Next ones. I got those right there. Our Matchbox. From right to left. I'll go from oldest to newest. The first one is a Firebird, Pontiac Firebird. I'm only going by what the copyright date says on them. I'm not sure what actual years these came from. Matchbox Super Fast Pontiac Firebird. Yeah, excuse me. Neat little car. Put that in the Matchbox collection. Chromed out interior with yellow windows. Next one I have is a Datsun 280Z. Does it say 280Z or 260Z? 280. This is a neat little car. Get out of here, flies. Never seen a 280Z with a trailer hitch. But these are the ones that have the opening features. Like the opening doors. I think Matchbox is coming out with something like that this year for like the vintage models. Like a vintage restoration type deal. I didn't even notice that, but the steering wheel is on the right hand side. That is sweet. This is also a super fast model. That's awesome. Next one I got is a Peterbilt dump truck. Pretty neat little model here. I got some buddies that are into diesels and trucking. 1981 on the base. That tells me it's a 1982. Maybe, or if it's a later issue, I really don't know. But yeah, this is a really nice piece. They roll quite nice. Next one is a fire engine. Clearly it's a fire engine, but normally they had different names. From 1982 or 81, 82, somewhere around there, with a very beat up ladder. I like these ones though, because you can lift the ladders up and go in either direction. The ladder just looks like it's been chewed on. But I clearly remember playing with this as a child. I might be the one that chewed on the ladder. It's pretty sweet. And another one that will go into my Lamborghini Countach collection is this bad boy right here. This bad boy has been stepped on a few times. Look at that windshield. No, that's not stepped on. It's sat on the heat too long, and the plastic has melted the windshield. That's what that is. I always thought it was like a kid stepped on it. No, it was sat outside for a very long period of time. Or sat next to a light bulb in a closet. LP 500S. One of my favorite castings. Matchbox or Hot Wheels. The last one on this is a later model from 2002. The International Pumper. It's pretty neat looking. Pretty clean. I might have played with this one also. And now for the moment you all been waiting for. I'll just put my camera down here. Is the Hot Wheels. I got them ranked from oldest to newest, from what I have found. We'll readjust my camera here. Alright, let's take a look at these Hot Wheels. First one, a Blackwall 57 Chevy. It's all red and beat up. My grandmother told me about these Hot Wheels that I have lined up here. When I was a baby, she bought these at a yard sale for like $5. It's pretty neat. The next one I have is a Blackwall Hightail Hauler. Yeah, this one's also been beat up. Handlebars chewed off on the bikes. But I don't care. It's cool. I never had one. Next one is a Ferrari 308. Here, I got a better idea. Alright, there we go. That's much better. The Ferrari 308 Blackwall. It's pretty neat. This one is in excellent condition here. Race Bait 308. Take a look at those other first two there. The Rough Riders. I'm taking a page out of WTFOR's page here and just get them off the table where you can actually see them, because it's messing with my focus. Next, I got a Larry Wood tow truck. It's been ran hard and put away wet. It is a Blackwall. I wish I had the red line variation. Tow hook has been chewed off. She's rough. Next, I have a Turismo. Another Larry Wood design right here. Designed after the DeLorean. The DMC DeLorean. Very nice, clear tampos. Blackwall. Indicators. Nice car. Next one I have is a High Raker 34 Ford Coupe. One of my favorites. I showed this to my dad. He said, I remember having one of those as a kid. He had one. He had a blue one, he said. I don't remember them having blue High Rakers, but it might be a rare one. I don't know. My dad's not telling me. So if you don't know what a High Raker is, which I know most of you probably do, it's where you take this little back part here. I'm doing this with one hand. There, you pull that little back part out, and it lifts the rear end up on the car. You have a High Raker. And if you wanted to drop her back down, make her low, just put her back down. Alright, the next one I have is the Chevy Citation with gold Hot One wheels on it. Very nice car. Malaysia base. Very clean, paint's very good on it. I just gotta clean them up. I gotta take a toothbrush and just some soap and water and just scrub them. Next one I have is that bad boy right there. 928 Turbo. Very excellent condition. I mean, the tampos are not even wore on it. Very nice car. Very nice. I'm not sure if this might have been a later issue or what. It's got black wall wheels on it, so I don't think it's that much later. The next one I have, a Real Riders Jeep. What is it? I think it's the Jeep Scrambler. Yep. This thing is awesome. With the real Rider tires on it. All nice and rubber. I didn't think I was ever going to get a Real Riders this old in my life. It is a very nice piece though. It's very nice. Got all the stuff in the back and everything. Alright, sorry about that everyone. I had to go kill a spider. My son just starts running out here frantically and said, "Dad, there's a big spider there, you gotta go kill it." So, I had to do my daddy duties and kill the big spider. Anyway, back to diecast. Got this awesome, like I said, the awesome Real Rider Jeep Scrambler. Got the stuff in the back, axe, and looks like wood planks back there. But still, I never thought in my life I'd get a Real Rider this old anyway. Next is a military vehicle. It is a Hot Wheels. Black on black wall here. So I don't think it had chrome wheels on it. I don't think it did. It's like a deuce and a half or something. It didn't have a name on it. It just says like Hot Wheels and where it's made. And Mattel Incorporated. Unless the name's right there and I can't see it. No, it just says Malaysia. Someone can tell me the name of this vehicle, that would be awesome. It looks pretty neat. I'm not, and this next one here, well, let's just put it this way. These next two, I think these are McDonald's cars. They're made in 93 or in the late 90s. This one has no name on it, but it's got a metal engine on it. It's kind of corroded from sitting too long. Nothing on the base, just says 93 China. Someone can give me the name on that also, that'd be awesome. And I got this one here. It's a McDonald's car. It's like a turnkey. It's got a little key on the back here. You turn it and you got rockets that come out. That's pretty cool. Well, now that I got it all shown for you of my childhood loose toy items here, now they're going to be in my collection and probably passed down to later generations to my son and my daughter. They might not want anything to do with them. They'll just probably sell them because Daddy told them it will make them money someday. Now that we got the loose stuff, now we're going to take a look at the packaged stuff. And a lot of, I should say, in quotations, older diecast. Let's take a look. Alright. This is what I call the packaged section here. And the much older castings. These old toys here. I'm going to start down here and we'll work my way to the top. I ain't going to pick these up. I'm not in my chair. I'm just going to go right through them. I'm not sure where these came from, but they came from the movie Days of Thunder. They're just little itty bitty cars. Had like a tattoo or a sticker. They're Days of Thunder Racers. Still in the package. Not sure where they came from. Those are pretty cool. Next one, I got Matchbox Madness from Taco Bell. I got all four here. I got a Firebird, Corvette, the Volkswagen, and the Humvee. I'm not sure what these are worth, but they're pretty sweet. And I got some more of those dollar cars, I told you, but these are called Speed Wheels. It's still in the package. I don't know, I don't have any information on these, but like I said, I think they're just dollar store cars. That's all they are. A little Mercedes MG there, it looks like. And then we're going to move on up to this Racing Champions. No, is it Racing Champions? No. John Deere Motorsports. Little mini. The mini rig with a mini race car on it. It's pretty sweet. I might give it to my buddy who collects farm toys. He's into that sort of stuff. Alright, next I got some Racing Champions. WCW cars here. Nitro Street Rods, what they're called. I have Ric Flair and his Corvette. My grandpa was a die-hard wrestling fanatic. He loved wrestling. I got Bret the Hitman Hart and his awesome shoebox. And keep going down. We just got a regular WCW sponsored Racing Champions NASCAR. Keep going down. We have Buff Bagwell and what appears to be a Mustang, an SN95 Mustang. It's probably gonna go with my Mustang collection. Moving on down, we have Chris Benoit and what looks like a Studebaker, like a bullet-nosed Studebaker. And move on over. We've got some Coca-Cola majorettes. We got the Thunderbird. We got the Corvette. We have the 57 Chevy. And a white Corvette. And next we have a couple Racing Champions. We got a Kodak number 4 Racing Champion. I'm not sure who the driver is of this one. These like late 90s drivers. But I do have Mark Martin, number 6 Valvoline car. I also have another Racing Champions Motor Trend Classic 1 and 1/144 scale diecast cars. It looks like I have a split window vet. I'm not sure what this is down here. It's pretty nice. Almost looks like an old Ford or Galaxy or something. No, it looks like an Impala. I didn't have the light on it. And you guessed it, 57 Chevy. I keep going down here. I got NASCAR Ernie Irvan M&M's race car. My grandmother used to collect M&M stuff back in the day, and this was one of them. 1998 Pontiac Limited Edition Racing Champs, I assume. And then going to the blue card collection, or my 57 Chevy collection, is my Hot Wheels collector number 213 solid blue card. It's going with the rest of them. Got a little cobweb hanging off of there. Get off there. So yeah, that's all the card stuff here. And now we're gonna go to some much older stuff, like to where diecast and toy collecting began here. But first I'm gonna start down here. Got this little neat little wooden car. It's a little display car. That was pretty sweet. And I got this little horse and buggy here, this little horse carriage. I thought it was awesome because I thought I was gonna go with the rest of these back here, but no. Lo and behold, you look back here, it is a pencil sharpener. And I did not know that. And I thought that was pretty awesome. And we go over here to these New York Central trains here. This one, and this one all go together. These are the box cars that go with them. They got the metal wheels on them. These bodies are plastic, but they have like everything on the bottom is metal internally. Except for this guy back here. This guy is all cast iron, this big guy here. It's got like a little light bulb down here in the bottom. It makes smoke lighting, or make the light up front go, I don't know. But I thought these were awesome, and I thought I had to pick them up. I mean, I'm not in the trains or anything, but anything old, I like it. Anything old toys, I like it. And another train I can look at is this Mountain Special. It's a tin toy, all tin. That's all it is. And you can make smoke come out of it and make the lights go, make train noises. I'm definitely gonna have to get some cleaning done on this thing. It's been beat up. Next thing I got, right next to those, I got a couple of horse and buggies. This one was the first one I found. It was like a little ice cart. And these are all cast iron. There is nothing plastic or steel. These are all cast ironed. Split down the center where the two castings meet. I got the little ice cart, and I got this little, like this Clydesdale barrel carrier here. It came with the barrels. I found the horses and the driver first. It was all connected, and then later I found the wagon and the barrels. I think the only bad part about it is it's got a little broken chain here, which I can fix that. I can just put a little tab or something back here and put them together. But I thought that was pretty sweet. I thought these might be worth some money. But my grandpa had these. Might display them and keep them for future generations. Who knows? But anyway, I'm glad I can entertain you all today with this awesome haul. All this packaged and loose diecast. I want to thank everyone, for my family even, for getting me into this hobby. My wife My wife is a different story. Don't pay attention to that. That was my cat. But yeah, she she loves me. She loves that I have a hobby. But yeah, I thank you all for watching, and keep on collecting, keep on hunting, keep on finding some cool stuff like this, and I'll catch you guys around. Later.